Alright guys, so I had a couple friends who are setting up some of their own Antminers that they just received, and they wanted me to make them an instructional video. So you know what, I figured let's get them the information and let's get the whole world the information and let's get you guys started. So my main goal here is to try to do this all in 10 minutes or less, get your first Antminer up and running into your wallet. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download a little bit of software. So we're going to go to the Bitmain website. Go ahead and go to support. Let's go to download product firmware. And if we scroll down, what you need to get is going to be IP reporter. So I've already downloaded it, but you'll go ahead and click it, download it. You'll go to your download files. Let's go ahead and pull that up. I've already extracted it, and we're going to go ahead and launch this program. But make sure when you launch this program that you run it with the administration restrictions gone. So what's that mean is run it as administrator, because if you don't, it can cause problems. And what you're going to need to do is now head to your Antminer. Alright, now what you need to go ahead and do is hold down the IP reporter button on the Antminer for about 5 seconds, and then go ahead and click start. It's going to get a little bit loud for a second as we enter the server room, so bear with me for the sound. And there you go. You see, this is your IP address, MAC address, and the position it's putting at. I suggest that you write this down, take a picture of it, whatever it may be, so you have this address, because we're going to need it. So go ahead and click OK. And let's go ahead and set up your Antminer. So let's go ahead and start to set this up. So you're going to go ahead and type in that unique IP address that you got. And ours is .1.143. Your basic passwords for this is username is root, password is save it, don't save it, whatever it may be. So now when we're looking at the system overview, this is going to give you your basic breakdown of your miner type, its host, hardware version, kernel version, the miner version, how long it's been up, and its load. Alright, but what we need to focus on here is getting this thing configured. So let's go to our miner configuration and antpool to get things started and going over here. So we're just going to go ahead and create a new worker, miner digi guy number 4. So let's create him. He's been added, great. So now what you want to do now is go to home. Now that we're at home, you can clearly see the servers that we need to put here. So let's go ahead and copy this for everything that it's worth. Here. Pool. We're also going to copy this to our third pool. Now you guys don't have to use these pools. These are actually backup pools. So this is going to be your first pool. If this pool does not succeed, it's going to go to pool number 2. You don't have to use Antpool. You can use something else. Now let's go ahead and change the second one. Now first of all, our worker name is miner digi. This was .3. So miner digi is the username, .3 is the actual worker of what's working. So you don't need a password, I just go ahead and get rid of it. As you see, we really changed this. The reason that we changed this is because the next one is going to have the same exact starting location, just a different port number. So this is going to be 443, and the last one's going to be 25. So let's go to the 443. Sorry about that. All right, so this is going to be 443, and this one, last one, is going to be 25. Now, again, miner digi 3, no password. Miner digi 3, no password. All right, you're going to go ahead and save, apply, waiting for the changes to be applied, and that's it. Once this thing reboots, it's going to go ahead and start mining to your pool and get you started. Now, once it is done, go to your system, and what you want to keep looking for is you want to see that you get a hardware version here. Once this hardware version has been recognized, you'll start to see in your miner status the actual activity. Now, I'm going to freeze this for probably about 5-10 minutes, let everything gear up, and then I'll come back and I'm going to show you guys the difference. Guys, if you've been waiting 10-15 minutes and you want to try to diagnose the problem a little bit, so you can speed things up, go ahead and head to network, head to diagnostics, and let's go ahead and ping the actual Bitmain tech, and let's make sure that you're actually transmitting and receiving packets. And you got 6 packets transmitted, 6 packets received. Perfect. Let's go back here and wait again until our hashing power gets picked up. Alright, so you should be able to refresh, and boom, there we go. We see the model, hardware, miner status, and we see that we are mining. And as long as we have the O's there, we're good. That means everything's working properly, we're getting shares, and you're good to go. Congratulations, you just set up your first Antminer.